Let's take a look.
The tweet in the comments, there's a very nice comment with which I would like to begin. And the person says, big move, fast execution, wasn't talk, it was intent. The FTA turns New Zealand ties from friendly to formidable, especially for trade, innovation, and youth-driven growth. One of the first few responses to Prime Minister Modi's tweet that I just read and found interesting, hence I share it with you. Friends, this is a free trade agreement with New Zealand, which is both comprehensive and forward-looking, reflecting the vision of our two leaders, Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Luxon, to elevate the relations to much higher strategic levels, much more comprehensively, which will not only include trade, education, R&D and innovation, services sector in a very big way, tourism, sports. It's a very multifarious engagement, particularly to benefit our farmers and dairy through technical collaboration, which will help them upgrade quality, productivity, and therefore the incomes of our farmers and dairy persons. Friends, it's a historic and landmark FTA because it's not only concluded in a record time of 9 months. With a developed economy, we are all aware it usually takes much longer. But more importantly, it has 2 or 3 very interesting elements. One, it is our first FTA, which is led by a completely almost non-men team. It's a women-led FTA. The chief negotiator was our senior colleague, Joint Secretary Petal. All the track leads were largely women. And I must compliment our women of substance taking a lead in finalizing this agreement. Thank you very much. It's also our third FTA with a Five Eyes nation, Australia, UK, and now New Zealand. We are soon going to launch discussions for the terms of reference with Canada also. And we are already at an advanced stage in our discussions with the USA. This reflects the growing strategic importance of India in world geopolitics. One must also recognize that this nation with a smaller population, smaller GDP, has high growth potential. Our current trade being a small proportion of their overall trade in goods and services, the upside that is available for us is very huge, both in goods and in services. And having gained access in a large number of service areas, including audiovisual, and 100% access in goods, we see tremendous potential for doubling this trade in the next 5 years, possibly greater than doubling this trade. And our complementary strengths between New Zealand and India, whether in agri-tech, whether in food processing, whether in clean energy and renewable energy, whether through mining, whether through our talent and skills of our young professionals, opportunities for dual degrees and setting up campuses of prestigious universities in India, while also encouraging Indian students to go to New Zealand and gain high quality education, and promoting MSME manufacturing in India. This FTA provides opportunities for all sections of our export community, opens up new doors for new exporters with new products wishing to diversify their export basket, and at the same time helps every region of the country, north, south, east, west, northeast, in different areas. It has some very interesting new elements of technical collaboration in fruit cultivation, in honey production, and other areas, including dairy, where they will bring latest modern technology to India to help our farmers, our dairy persons increase their incomes. It will certainly be a great boost for labor-intensive sectors like textiles, apparel, home decor, footwear, rubber and leather, while also encouraging export of automobiles, auto components, machinery, electronic goods, electricals, pharmaceuticals and chemicals. This shows you the wide range of products that will benefit, particularly areas where either there were high duties or some areas where there were barriers to trade, which we have both agreed to simplify.
Minister Piyush Goyal talking about the free trade agreement that India signed with New Zealand, even as tensions right now have emerged when it is about a certain provocatory stance from certain extremist groups in New Zealand. We'll have to see whether MEA decides to take that up. Meanwhile, this is a trade announcement that's coming from the Commerce Minister.